the Phoenix. Suns facing the Dallas Mavericks. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Outside Irving. To the paint. That's tipped. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Durant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And here's Durant. From 17, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Booker. Fires for three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Durant. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Allen outside. Pass to Beal. The three. Davis with a rebound. Gafford with the ball. Back to Thompson. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Booker for three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Davis with it. Guarded down by Bull. And he gets it to go.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
To the inside. Allen on the wing. The three is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
And KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him. Make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Bull. Outside Durant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
For three, Allen. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Allen's got 6.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Mavericks trail by 5. Left side Irving. Pass to Lively. Outside for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second one. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Phoenix leading by 6. For 3, Allen nails it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 9 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Exum rejected by Bol.
Great defense from Bol, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Williams. No luck on that one. Solid defense from Bol. Phoenix with the ball. 11-point game. Allen on the wing. Back to Booker. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Durant. Over Williams. Durant, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lively. Over Bol. Lively's shot is off. Now here's Durant. Over Williams. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Suns on top. They lead by
21.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Davis misses. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Grant, we all know how how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And Durant gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Gafford. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Suns lead by 16. To the middle. Here's Bol. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Thompson outside. Pass to Christie. Now Washington. Over Bol. And it's Washington missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant. Allen outside. Beal left side. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Both free throws good from Irving. And so it's Phoenix with it. They led by as many as 18. They double team Durant. Allen outside. Back to Durant. Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Irving. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He shot 2 free throws in the games, made 1 and missed 1.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Nice shot by Durant.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Count it.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Suns will go for a different look here. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 17. Pass to Lively. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. So it's Phoenix now. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Here's Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
The Suns lead by 20. Pass to Gillespie. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
1:07 left to play in the first half. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Offensive rebound. Picked it out of midair. Dinwiddie left side. Right side, Williams. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Down low. Here's Lively. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's hear it. Give it up for yourself.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Inside. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these freaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Irving. Rejected by Bol. It's Booker on the wing. And that one's good by Durant.
Assisted by
Durant's got 16 points now.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Davis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Mavericks trail by 18. Gafford with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. 15 points in the game.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Dallas, trailing by 17. To the paint. Here's Lively. Bull grabs the board. Pass to Beal.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And Beal drops them both. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Washington. High post Davis. Back to Washington. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Beal from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Beal's got 9 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Durant. Back to Allen. Fires it. That one's wide left. Mavericks trail by 20. Washington with the ball. Beal picks him up. To the inside. Davis can't hit. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. Right side Booker. Outside Durant. To the middle. It's stolen by Lively. Left side Davis. And it's Washington missing. Phoenix leading by 20. Here's Durant. 17 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. 12 points for him.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Count that bucket. A minute 39 left in the third. And here's Allen. 4-3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And now the Suns fast break. Allen missing again. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Irving. Back to Washington. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now Irving. He's got 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Exum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Phoenix ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. It's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Jones with the ball. Plumlee a screen. Down low. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 21. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. And it's Gafford missing. And so here's Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Plumlee a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Allen outside. Plumlee a screen. Three-pointer. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Gafford. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Shoots over Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Phoenix leading by 19. From the inbound. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
And Davis gets double teamed to the paint. Thompson outside. Gafford up top. Pass to Davis. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Booker. 3-on-3. Here's O'Neal. Davis for the rebound. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 20.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Davis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, that jump shot of Anthony Davis continues to evolve. Looking better and better every time I see it.
And here's Beal. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 19 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Out to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Kept alive. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. Davis with it. Beal picks him up. They grab their own miss. Basket counts. Gafford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And
serving and spitting. Business man, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. P in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward, cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. I'm in, yeah. I'm in, yeah. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Davis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Now here's Irving. Fires from the wing. Richards pulls it in. Durant with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Following the score by Dallas. Allen can't get it to go. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Richards pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, that's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night. We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To the middle. Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Suns with possession. Nice shot by Durant.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Durant. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Pass to Thompson. Here's Gafford. Rejected by Bol. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. And so it's Phoenix with it. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Off the mark there with a three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Washington outside. That shot is off. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. Thompson with it. Durant covering. Booker with the defensive effort.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
For three, Allen. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Gafford. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Durant.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Allen on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Allen's got 6.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
The 15-footer. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns lead by 5. And that one's good by Durant. He's got 6.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Left side Irving. And stolen by Durant. And the Suns pushing it up now. And finished off by Bull.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's Irving missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Booker. Bull. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Derek Lively. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game here. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Allen on the wing. Outside for Booker. Here's the teardrop. Count it. Booker's got 5.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
5 ticks left to play in the first. For 3, Allen. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. Up 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And the shot goes.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Shot is up. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Lively. Back to Williams. No good there. Solid defense from Bol. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. This is the most they've led, 13 points. There's a screen by Bol. Shoots. Durant with another miss. And Dallas with possession. Here's Marshall. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marshall's got his first 2 points. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Pass to Davis. Rejected by Bol. Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Allen on the wing. The 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Thompson. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Allen on the wing. Durant surveying the D. Back to Allen. Up top, Durant. Outside for Booker. No good on the triple.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Allen outside. Pass to Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
To the paint. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mavericks trail by 21.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Out of bounds.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Phoenix with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Durant. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
She come from the BX, ice in the flame and they need it.